Hello, cherry lovers. Just gonna let you guys see what the next video is, but before I do that, I want to show you our shirts came in. My son got his silk screening, and these are our new shirts. Right now we only got them in white. We also going to have them in green and red. So they will be coming down the road here a little ways, but we just wanted to show you we do have these. If you'd like one, they're $12.50. Just leave us a email, and we'll get back with you on it, and we'll set it up and get you one sent out. So yeah, these are the new logo. We're taking it off of the one that Brian, from our new sign that we got from Brian's from Smoky CNC, and that's what we're running with. So okay, what the video you're going to see was when we were up north. I went through the high tunnel trees, checked them out to see what they were going to see if they needed any pruning or what I'm going to have to do before I put the curtains and the garage doors down, because that's coming here in about a week. So enjoy the video, and as always, we love you. Bye. I'm going to go down here to this next one. And this one here, pretty much, I'm going to leave it. Like I said, I'm going to try and see how many cherries come off it. This one here probably is going to come out of there. I'm not going to do it right now. Don't know if I'm going to get any cherries off this year. I might, so I'm going to leave it. If I do, next fall, that's coming out of here, because there'll be new growth growing everywhere. So, and this one here, pretty much this one here, I love it. It's just, hopefully it'll do what it just got to do, and the buds are swelling. Man, those buds are swelling. Looking good. So, now for this one, nothing. I mean, I've pruned this one so many times that it's perfect. Everything comes out, that goes out, that goes out. Possibly that one will come off, because I'm going to let this one try and go out this way. So I'm possibly going to take this one out because it's going to interfere with my branch here. Or what I might do is I might snip it here and save this. I'm not sure, but right now we're going to leave that one. This one here, after we see what kind of cherries and blossoms we get. And there's another thing that in the summer pruning, this and this, you can see they're underneath each other. This one here is not going to do good. So I'm either going to trim that one, possibly, or I'm going to leave that one and trim that one, because I want everything to go out and not lay underneath each other. Because once the leaves get on there, this one's shaded and it's not going to do any good. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. This one here, ain't much to do with it. It's been pruned enough to where it's uniformed, it looks good. We're going to run with it and see what happens if we get new shoots that grow. And these things right here, if Joyce will come in, of course I'm looking on my GoPro on my hat, but if Joyce will come in, these right here are what they call fruiting wood. Alright, those are the spurs for cherries. This right here is the growth, but there's all kinds of spurs, and I'm hoping, because every time you trim a tree, and right there's where I trimmed it last year, now it's going to, after I did it, this is the first grow, then I trimmed it this summer, and that's the second grow. So right there where you see all that clusters, they say everywhere you snip and trim is where the buds will be for where your flowers will come out for your cherries. We're hoping. So over here, this one here, I'm going to let it go, because I was really worried about it a year ago, thinking it wasn't going to come on. It came on, it took off, so I'm just going to kind of let it grow this year, kind of pull this one back, and put a thing and tie it tight here so I can pull that down and let those other branches go. So I'm going to leave that one like that. This one's looking good. I got a lot of buds on it, a lot of fruiting spurs. So, and they don't call them, I don't think they call them fruiting spurs on cherries. I'm almost sure they don't, but that's what I'm calling them. But I will look it up and let you guys know what they call them. I know on apples, pears, nectarines, there's spurs on a tree where the fruit come off. The cherries are just a little bit different, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, everything has to be retied down. But right now, I see, and I'm not going to do it right now because I'm hoping cherries come this year, but this summer, this tree will have to be snipped here. Reason why is I've got two of them that want to do their central leader. So I've got to force it to take that one and go with it. That way there, these branches will go out. If I leave these, they're both going to try and go clear to the sky. So I don't want that. The next one, not much I'm going to do here. Yeah, but I'm going to do it. Like I said, we can do summer pruning here. So I'm going to summer prune these off after I see what cherries are going to happen this year. That's the reason why. If I was not worrying about getting cherries this year, I'd do all that pruning. But because we're probably going to get some cherries this year on them and we're wanting them, I'm going to leave them there. And then after the cherries come on, then I'll go back and do my summer pruning that I see that I want out of there, and then we'll go from there.
I hope there's enough cherries for me to eat.
This one here, still looking good, vibrant. Buds and everything are looking good.
That one's tiny.
But he's small, right. That one there, I don't want to do anything with because I want her to go. I'll get to put a lot of organic fertilizer around this one, and I'm going to give this one a big run. So this one here is doing all right. There's a few here that need to be busted off. I'm not going to do it right now because, like I said, we're worrying about getting cherries, and if I bust off these and they produce a few cherries, there goes my revenue. So that's just the way it is. So right now I'm not going to do anything. Same way with this one. You see, this one here is coming up, and that one there is coming together. Bad news. All right, that one's bad news. Matter of fact, that one ain't got no fruiting buds at all. So I'll snip that one off. That opens it all up. This one here I'm leaving because the fruiting buds down here, if I snip it off, it won't produce. So I'm going to just wait that one out. But I am going to do this because there's nothing up here. I'm going to snip that off, and that gives me, snip your main leader, your central leader up a ways. It's telling the plant in the springtime it grow branches. So that's what I did there. Of course, if after the summer, I'm going to prune these back about a third, just so that I can get another growth. Because like I said, wherever I trim it, wherever that collar is where most of your cherries will form. So this one here is looking good. It needs some trimming. Got one here. I'll hit this one here because there's no buds on it. No, and I'll hit this one here. Looking good. This one here, it's doing really good from here, but I see some fruiting buds here, right here and here. So I'm going to leave it to see what happens. But this summer, that one there will go snip, and then that tree, I'm just going to have to trim it back. But right now, like I said, we're worried about how many cherries we get this year, and that's what we're trying to look for. But everything's looking good. I don't know if you Joyce can show you this or not. And I knew that they've done good. When I trim them, as you can see right there, everything's green. That tells you they made it through the winter. So let's go over here and do this one real quick, and then me and Joyce have got to go and get the board taken down. That one looks okay. I'm going to leave it. This one here is pretty uniform. A little warmer when I put the high tunnel down, or the sides down on the high tunnel. I'm going to come in here and stake all this stuff off because the ground will be unfrozen. So this one looks here pretty good. Most of them looking really, really good. Lots of fruiting budded through here, so that's looking good. This one here is the same way. This one here I thought I was going to lose last year when we cut that big tree down. We'll probably get a few cherries off that one. Looking really good. Especially this one. This one here is basically, it's in production. It will be this year. So, looking good. Looking really good. So, and I got two more of it. I'm going to do them out there another day. But these are getting ready to the things to come down. This one here, I'm not going to do too much. Too close here. That one will need to be trimmed out. Not going to do it, like I said, because of the possibility I might see some cherries. So I'm not going to mess with that one. But I do see a lot of buds, a lot of fruiting So we'll see. Same way with this one. Excellent, 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 excellent. That's all I can say. Excellent. So there you have it. That's what we're going to do for trimming the trees in here. They're pretty much trimmed until summer when I do summer pruning, and I will show you guys the summer pruning because we will summer prune. And when I get out there, I'll show you guys how I do it, but that's not going to be today because I'm trying to get all this ready. And within, well, what is it? Next week's the last week in March. Then we go into first week of April. In the first week of April, the high tunnel, the garage doors are going down, the side curtains are going down, and we're starting to get these to grow. So I still haven't figured out my dilemma if the snow ain't off, but I think it will be in a couple weeks because I got to get the pump going so that I can get water in here. Because once that high tunnel, these sides curtains go down and the garage doors go down, I got to start watering. So stay tuned, folks, because you're going to get to see these get leaves on them before those ever do. So it's coming. So keep watching, folks. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pretty much get this all cleaned up and get it ready because that's what this is going to have to happen. So stay tuned, folks. There's more to come. We got lots of stuff coming. The spring's coming. It's going to keep us busy. So thanks, cherry lovers. Please subscribe, like. We love you guys. We need you. We love you. And continue to watch because we got lots of things going on. So bye now.